Cool lads, so I'll be doing a review for the upcoming week. Sorry if you can hear that noise in the background, my cat's crazy. So as we can see, we'll be doing a review for US 500 and 100. US 500, which is the ES, S&P. Let me just remove these drawings. So what I'm anticipating, what I'm anticipating for tomorrow and next week will be the month. Well, I don't look at the monthly, to be honest. I usually look at the daily and 4 hour, maybe sometimes the weekly. Just for the, actually I do look at the weekly, but only for the start of the week, because anything can happen during the week. Monthly still bullish. We came down from, we set up this liquidity here, touched this breaker block here, and obviously this fair value gap here, whatnot. And now we are chilling inside this weekly fair value gap. I would like it to probably push out of it, so I'm anticipating bullishness this week. Same for the US 500, NASDAQ, US 100. Swept out all this liquidity here. Sorry, lads. And we touched this bullish breaker here. There was no fair value gaps. You could also say this was a order block as well. The move down before the move up. And this is looking nice. Very bullish. It's looking very bullish. We are above the bullish weekly fair value gap. Let's go into the weekly. So on the weekly, I'm still bullish, but we could probably come down first and go up, because we are in a weekly bearish fair value gap. We did close in and we closed out, so it did respect it the first 2 weeks. We did create, however, I didn't mark this out actually. You could say this is a weekly fair value gap. Let's just mark it out. You could say this is a weekly bullish fair value gap right here. We do have this imbalance here, from here to here. Let me just, to keep the charts tight, let me just delete that. So we do have this imbalance here. Avoid, sort of, especially here. So what I'm anticipating is lower prices, even if we respect this inverse right here. Come down, possibly touch, maybe, because this is the new week opening gap. We have not touched it yet. We could go down first, then go up, or let's see what ES is saying. Same thing, we do have this fair value gap, but we do have this imbalance. At the same time, this is a bullish order block. Do we have that here? Yeah. On the lower time frames, this is a breaker block, but this is also a order block. So we do have this inverse. It did respect it this week, or the previous week. Then if we go into the daily, this one gets juicy now. So on ES, this SMT is on the 4 hour, so I'll get to that. We did have a bearish daily fair value gap. Now here, like I said, we have a bullish fair value gap. We also have an imbalance, the new week opening gap, on the higher time frame as well. However, this is the bullish break I was telling you a lot about. Low, higher, high, lower, low, higher, high, respecting it. So what I'm saying is, we could either, this is the tool, depending on how this, I don't know how the week will open, but let's say we open here, boom, 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 and touch this, consolidate in there, maybe possibly come down a bit, maybe up, use that as an inverse, take out this liquidity, this weekly fair value gap, cool. Could even just chill around it as well again, like I said, beam. Then this is when I'd like to see a break. Use this as support or this breaker here as support and go higher. So that's what ideally I want to pan out. There's also this inverse here that we did respect actually. I didn't notice that. On the higher time frame, I'm not gonna like that weekly, daily. Mainly I like to look at fair value gaps and buy side liquidity. But we do have, like I said, breaker blocks, all the blocks, whatnot. So our next drawn liquidity, I would love to see what I can't 100% not in here. Let me not say 100% because anything can happen in the markets. This is my drawn liquidity for this week. I'll get onto these in a bit on the 4 hour. But this is my main drawn liquidity for the week. This one here. And I'll definitely want price to touch in here. Either we touching it. This will probably... Nah, it's too low. Ideally, I wouldn't even want it to reject it. I respect it. Ideally, I just want the daily on one of either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to just fly through it and close. Same thing on US 100. We are inside this fair value gap. This is the bullish breaker. I'm not gonna lie, we did close underneath it, but I don't really classify as an inverse. It could be an inverse, but since we still respected this one here, I'm still gonna expect this to be bullish. Possibly actually could be an inverse. We do have this inverse here. Respect. Like I said, my draw is up here on these equal highs. I'll go on the lower time frame. We do have a bearish daily fair value gap as well, and the weekly. We are inside the weekly as well, but like I said, I would like to maybe go down before we go up. Now look at the 4 hour. This is probably brief, probably missing out a lot of stuff, but just like to keep it simple. Now this is where the SMT is. ES took out this low. US 100 didn't. Let me show you, look. There you go. You see? So what I'm saying is, I do not expect ES to come any lower than this. So ideally, this imbalance, this new week opening gap, I can't lie, I don't expect it to be hit at all. But I can't lie, if tomorrow opens crazy, like down here or something, or even around here, then it could tap into it, come out. That's fine. My draws would be, this is a short-term high, nice short-term intermediates. I need to know what the difference is actually. But these two, like, this one's easy. So these short terms, I guess, let's just say short term. Boom, reject, come down, go up. They do have a lot of inverses. But ideally, I would... Anyway, sorry lads, just had to sneeze on that. Anyways, it's still running. Cool. So what I want to plan out is, like I said, my strategy doesn't really need a bias. I trade intraday. you could say a scalp, but I just look at what the next 4-hour candle is going to do and where the 1-hour candles came from or and going. So I'm not going to go on the 1 hour. I'm just showing you what the 4 hour is saying. We do have this imbalance here. Take this out, come down, go up. We did respect it because we did have a market structure shift on the higher time frame. On here, boom, fair value gap, boom, come down. But I find it very hard for us to come all the way down, bro. I find it very hard to believe that. Ideally, I do want it to come up here over the next week or two. Next month, 100%, I'm expecting everything to go back to normal and start going back up higher prices. If I did miss anything, guys, let me know. What do you lot think? I'm expecting bullishness this whole week. It was bullish throughout the whole Monday to... Friday. Yeah, Friday, because then Friday started dropping. So Monday to Thursday, it was bullish. It was making higher highs, lower lows, as you can see. So Monday, Tuesday. Oh, my bad, was that last week? Oh yeah, look, high high, low lows, high highs, low lows, high highs, low lows, high highs. Oh, sorry, I mean higher lows. So we were on an uptrend until, yeah, Thursday, Friday started dropping. That's it, lads, man. I'll be uploading this and I'll probably upload another psychological video soon. Let me know what you guys want to see. And yeah, man. Apologies, guys. I didn't upload the calendar or mention the calendar, but I do use the... Whoa, was crazy. But I do use the calendar to see if I trade the day or not. If it's a high probability or low probability. So I will be trading Monday. Actually, I lied. Monday is bank holiday in America. Tuesday, it is true. Sometimes I do trade straight after bank holiday or any festive event, but I can't lie. I think I'll just let Tuesday do its thing and just get back in rhythm. I will trade Thursday AM. Actually, not gonna lie, before FOMC is meaty. Bunda, I'm not actually. So I won't be trading Monday, I won't be trading Tuesday, I won't be trading Wednesday. Thursday, I will be trading 100%. We've got good news, nice impact news, a lot of news. That's good. Friday, I don't like trading Fridays. So I can't lie, it is looking like I might trade Friday. If I lose on Thursday, then I'll trade Friday. Because Friday does have some nice news. But the reason I don't trade Fridays is because it is low probability and the markets are closing. It's the end of the week. So it's slow. And yeah, so that's that for the week. So I'll probably either trade 1 or 2 days. Let me know if you lot trade. And yeah, man. Many things could happen in this market, man. You have to realize that even the top traders, ICT, all these lot, they could have a narrative, a plan, but sometimes the markets are random, but sometimes the algorithm just likes to switch it up. So yeah, man. Shout me. Assalamu alaikum, man. See you lot soon, inshallah.